I just want to say how absolutely thrilled I am with your ISFiT community, and I am so admiring of the organization. Everything has run not only smoothly, but so graciously.
That's great.
You're so well organized, and there's joy among the volunteers, which is very infectious.
My name is Eivind. I'm head of project in ISFiT. So right now I'm down here at the Grand Hall to just help out the plenary session group. But I don't think they need much help because they are so good at what they do. I'm just so amazed how well things work. All volunteers from Ytre-Arne to all the functionaries have worked so well in organizing the events here, and that has impressed me a lot. Ytre-Arne was selected in almost 2 years ago, in April 2007.
The ISFiT president recruits his board members.
And I joined the board in September 2007.
And those 9 people work together for some months before they recruit more volunteers. Then there's this core group of volunteers, around 40 volunteers that work on planning everything from the plenary sessions to the performing arts program. They kind of lay the basic foundations for the festival, trying to get some finances, trying to build a network, invite key speakers and so on. All this happens around a year before the festival starts. Half a year before the festival starts, a lot of more volunteers are recruited. 250 volunteers are recruited at that point, and from there on a lot of things are happening really, really fast, and the whole program is coming together. All the practical details are planned. 2-3 months before the festival starts, the last volunteers are recruited. Around 100 volunteers are recruited at that point, November, December 2008. And from there on, it's just last-minute preparations, and everything is going on really high gear. And then January, February is just a lot of practical details, a lot of last-minute preparations, and then the festival breaks loose. So that's kind of how the whole organization is built up.
So I actually counted the days for a festival, and it is 510 days.
The participants have to apply for ISFiT around half a year before the festival starts.
In November they told me I was accepted. I was very excited.
You are chosen among 4,500 applicants
from 150 countries.
They have to fill out a lot of information about themselves, name, and write 2 essays. 1 essay about themselves and 1 essay about the topic, peace building topic, and apply for the workshop that they would like to go to.
We basically look for their motivation, their potential, their experience, and their thoughts about what they want to gain from ISFiT and why they want to be here. So the students that are here are really resourceful, top motivated students from the whole world.
And dear volunteers, without you, ISFiT would never be possible.
There are almost 400 volunteers in the ISFiT organization, and a lot more applied for the positions. So without this really committed students that study in Trondheim and that do such a tremendous effort and a lot of volunteer work, ISFiT would never be possible. ISFiT is also dependent on the traditions of volunteer work here in Trondheim.
For months they have been planning and preparing, and for the last 10 days they have given all they have to give to make ISFiT 2009 the best ever. Behind the scenes, they have worked day in and day out to give us the cultural events, the plenary sessions, the food, the transportation and everything else, answering every question. And the volunteers of this wonderful big round red house, the Student Society, has given us the light, the sound, the beer and the food. Hundreds of students has given ISFiT 2009 to us, not because they need to, but because they want to.
I think ISFiT 2009 became much more than we could dream of and could expect.
I remember on a very early board meeting we had when we were only 9 people in the organization, Mari and the vice president said that her biggest dream was to have Desmond Tutu speaking at the opening ceremony, and that happened. So that is, and also I remember Ytre-Arne and the rest of us talked about getting the cultural program out in the city, and yesterday we lit up the Nidarosdomen. So I think we have accomplished what we wanted to do, and that's because of all of the fantastic volunteers that we are.
1, 2, 3.